Got my pocket check ready to roll. Got my pocket check ready to roll. Pocket check. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, JDC family. My name is Jay. This is my Diecast Creations channel, and today we're gonna get that American flag in there. We're gonna get that American flag in there. Today we're going to the Long Island Tabletop Gaming Expo. It is here at the Cradle of Aviation Museum, and I can't flip around the camera right now, but I'll press record again so you guys can see it from the outside. Never been to something like this. We're gonna see what it's all about. I did bring a few game pieces with me just in case I get on a table with some of these guys, but I'm really just here to check it out and show you guys what it's all about. So stick around and we're gonna get into it. So here we are, guys. It's the Cradle of Aviation Museum. It's in Garden City, New York. And as I walk up to the building, they have this Air and Space Museum Hall, Mitchell Hangar 3, and I see that there is a vintage American airplane. Mustang Hunter's gonna love this thing. I don't know what it is. Let me know what it is down in the comment section below. I'm pretty sure this thing meant business when it was in service. Danger, jet blast. There you go. U.S. Army. U.S. Army bomb carrier. Let's get up in here. Alright guys, so we just got into the expo and I'm just going to give a brief overview. It's the Cradle of Aviation Museum here in Garden City, New York. And there's one of the Blue Angels jets. And I'm not going to really get up close and personal with anybody, but as you guys can see, it's a pretty decent sized deal they got going on here. I'm going to do an overview, try to find the Gaslands tables and see if I can get in a game, and I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. So they got a fire department, and then up top, as you guys can see, we got the Boeing 707, Israeli airliners 707. This is inside the Cradle to Aviation Museum. A Grumman fighter jet, the A6F Intruder. It's got the fold-up wings. And then on this side you got a huge tactical reconnaissance pod system. I'm tripping over a line here. This is the Navy fighter jet with the 3 on the tail. I don't know what it is. It is the Grumman F-14A Tomcat. There you go. Pretty sure this is an iconic fighter jet too. The F-14A Tomcat. MHD's gonna love this stuff. I'm sure he's got some of it out there where he's from. And then you got the TARPS, Tactical Reconnaissance Pod System. Not too sure what this is, but I'm sure some of you guys are gonna let me know down in the comment section. And then the Intruder, just a little back. Look at the size of these missiles, man. All right, and I'll keep flying. I'll keep recording here just so you guys can see what else is in this room. A huge display, man. I've never been to this museum before, but it's pretty cool, man. It is pretty cool. I'm not sure what this is. Live to fly, fly to kill. And it's on the other side of this thing. The A-10 Warthog. There you go. A-10 Warthog. Thunderbolt 2. I'm sorry. Republic A-10 Thunderbolt 2. Very cool. Very cool. Just keeping the camera up to not get anybody that doesn't want to be on camera in the shot, right? Look at the size of this thing, guys. All right, we're gonna get back to it. There you go. Just a shot of an old biplane. These are all real aviation planes, guys. So cool. There you guys go. There's your Blue Angels Tomcat. There's basically the entrance here and all the vendors down there. It's pretty cool. Another biplane hanging on the other side, and then you got like the experimental helicopters back in the day. Just a really cool thing, man. Really cool. Three levels of gaming here. I've yet to find what I'm looking for, but I'm still having a good time. And there's a glider up top. All right, very cool, very cool. All right, guys. So basically, I drove an hour to get here. And there's one table with no terrain, and it's full. There's 4 people sitting at the table. They don't even have the templates. I have better templates in my bag. I couldn't even get to the guy, so maybe if it clears up a little bit, I'll get in there and see what's what. But it's looking like I have just came to see the Cradle of Aviation Museum. So I'll try to document some of this stuff as good as I can, and try not to cause a disturbance here at the event, the Expo, right? The Expo. So I'll show you guys some of the stuff that they have in here. It's pretty cool. I'm in the space section now. This is where they're running the Dungeons and Dragons stuff, and it's too late to sign up for anything. So I'm just gonna give you guys an overview of the museum, I guess, and I'm gonna get out of here. So stick around and you'll see a bit more. What's up, guys? I'm outside. I just ate a peanut butter bar. I'm gonna chalk this up to be a fail. I did talk to the people that run the place, and the next expo that they do, they're gonna reach out in advance, and maybe I'll DM a game. You know, it kind of stinks that I drove an hour to get here and there's only one game going on, and they got no terrain. The templates are shot, and there's 4 people sitting at the table, but there's not room for any more. So I was gonna try to jump into something else, but everything's pretty full up. I didn't sign up for anything in advance. I figured I'd you know, just show up and see what this was all about. Now I have an idea of what it is, and being on the platform that I'm on, I'll be able to work with these guys and actually bring the game to the forefront. So that's a cool thing. I might run back in here and see if there's something going on before I leave, but that was basically the day in a nutshell. I just want to bring you guys along with it and see what this was about. Hey guys, so they got like a little video game thing up here, but I can see another side of the museum that I haven't been able to. And just some cool stuff, man. These are all old helicopters and planes and stuff, and I don't know a lot about aviation, but my dad actually does. He is very, very educated on these planes. He's gonna love watching this video, actually, because I don't know that he's ever been here. And then we have an old helicopter that's missing. Maybe it's not a helicopter, I don't know. It's got a tail fin over there, so this might have been a plane, troop transport, and it's got the sides cut off so you could see what was going on in there. These guys were tight, man. They were tight in there. They got their life jackets on, so I'm assuming this was like a intercontinental oh, here we go. Troop gliders at war. I'm stupid. I don't look at the thing that tells you what it is. Troop gliders built on Long Island. There you go. You can pause that and read it if you want. And you can pause that and read it if you want. All right. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. And then they got a whole nother side of it over here. And there's a lot that I haven't recorded, guys. I'm just having a good time. The Spirit of St. Louis. I wonder if that's the original. Probably a replica. But just a really cool place. If I had more time, I would look more at some of this stuff. This is Mars. I guess they mapped out Mars, which is pretty cool. And this is what really caught my attention, guys. You got like a 172 scale, I want to say. 172 scale glider landing zone, it looks like. June 6th, 1944, Normandy. So this is a replica of what was going on in Normandy, and somebody did a great job doing this. Somebody put this together very well. Very well. There you go. The glider being towed by looks like an M2 bomber. I'm not really sure. You guys are gonna tear me up in the comment section, I'm sure, but very cool. Very, very cool. Very nicely done. Kind of like a model railroad would be put together with the terrain and stuff that they used here. But and then you can see how the glider, the front of the glider comes off. Everybody comes out of there. They got their artillery and stuff like that. The Jeep coming out of the front there. Very cool, man. Very, very cool. So I just want to show you guys that while I'm here. All right, guys. So I had to record this because this is history right here, right? Basically, what it's saying is Hempstead Plains was the flat area not far from New York City back in the day, and people would flood out here to see people in their experimental flying machines and basically spend the day, right? Spend the day out here and see people fly their experimental machines. And for the most part, it was the first time they had ever seen anyone fly. So I thought that was really cool. And it's just amazing that this is actually still being displayed, and and they preserved this stuff. Now I don't know if all this stuff is original or replicated, but one way or the other, it's still very cool. Very cool. That tri-piston motor, I think that's what that is. It's very cool. Imagine this, guys. Imagine this. You built this thing in your little shed. All right, it's got the little motor there. You're gonna sit in this thing and take off and take flight. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Still cool though. And then we got the Great War from 1914 to 1918. They just a few years after the plane was invented, they weaponized it. They weaponized it, and the airplane had became a weapon. It says 1910. The guy's got a shotgun there, a rifle. I'm sorry, shooting down off the side of this thing. All right. If you guys know more about planes than I do, there you go. There's a vehicle. All right. And then, you know, if you know something about something that I missed in here, there's a World War I gallery to my right, but they're gaming in there, so I'm not gonna disturb that. But you leave a timestamp and tell me a little bit more about the stuff if you know more about the stuff. All right, I'll peek into the World War I gallery. All right, they got a table right around the corner, so I don't want to disturb them very much. But look at that thing, huh? Holy cow! The Lewis machine gun. The Lewis machine gun. Very cool. Very cool. Some bombs over here, dropping bombs on them. Military experimentation on Long Island. Long Island. That's how they say it. Long Island. This one looks like it didn't make it. He's got his little gun up there. Could you imagine flying this thing back in the day, though? Look at this. You're gonna fly and then reach up and fire. It's crazy. Crazy. We got another paper plane above us, and it's not paper, it's wood. Calling it paper because it looks like it. Oh man, this one took a nosedive. I wonder if that's the one that's sitting next to me. Very cool, very cool. There's another one up top here. Just a really cool place to visit, man. Really cool place to visit. And there you go, Fighting 6. So I don't know if these were like trick planes or what. You got your little replicas. These are like, I don't know what the scale is, but lots of cool stuff here, guys. Lots of cool stuff. They got the Grumman aircraft. My uncle worked for Grumman. He built all the mail trucks and the UPS trucks and stuff like that when he was still here. Very cool. Very cool. They got these things hanging all over the place, man. The Cradle of Aviation Museum. If you guys ever get a chance, come check it out, man. It's very cool. Very cool. Pan American system, airway systems. And then look at this thing. Look at this thing right here. The Buick. A Buick 8. 1940 Buick Super 8. 1940 Buick Super 8. Look at that thing, guys. Holy cow. Super 8. Look at the fender flares on the back of that thing. Super cool. New York World's Fair, 1940. Boom. Boom, 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 right? There's a nice gas pump. These things are rare these days. I see them on that American Pickers show. Over there getting thousands of dollars for these things. Holy cow. Holy cow. There's a Peel glider boat. It's a glider boat, so that means it could land in the water, which is pretty cool. And then there's another aquatic aviation machine. These guys got a game going on to the left, so I'm not gonna talk right here, but super cool, man. Very cool. Very cool. And there you go. That's how they used to land back in the day. Right on the water. It looks like a bomber, a cargo plane or something. Very cool. Alright guys, so there's a lot going on in here, and I'm not gonna be able to catch it all, but you can see I think they're Spitfires. I think that's what those are called up there. Spitfires. And this is the Long Island Museum, so it kind of showcases the Long Island aviators in action here. You got some Japanese stuff, so maybe that was captured. Not really 100% sure, and I don't have the time to read everything. So the Tuskegee Airmen, I know that story right there, but I did see this here. So you got Cheek Baby, which is another fighter airplane, right? It's got the guns coming out of the wing there, which is pretty cool. But I also see this Republic Aviation Corporation, and it's a main plant, Farmingdale, 1944 P-47 production line, modeled by Michael Piccola, right? So Michael Piccola, whoever that is, recreated the production line of the aviation factory from 1944, where they were building the P-47s. How cool is that, man? How cool is that? Alright, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but a lot of work went into this, man. A lot of work went into this. Very cool, nicely done. I know there's a bad reflection on the glass, guys, but I just wanted to show you guys this. And then that's what this is, a P-47 Thunderbolt. P-47 Thunderbolt. Cheek Baby. Very cool. Wasn't recording or what? I thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. So I'll do a quick brief roll back through. But basically, they got a whole bunch of stuff here, guys. It's usually, I don't know what the usual price is to get into this place, but I paid 25 bucks today to get in here for this expo. Alright. Imagine flying one of these things, man. The A-10A. That's cool. El Jefe Dragon. And then you got the P-84B Thunderjet. P-84B Thunderjet. Super cool. Super cool. And I thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. They got this one here, the 212. They got a whole case of Grumman built aircraft here. And then the 126 here. I don't know what these things are. If you guys know anything about this stuff, leave it down in the comment section with a timestamp. And let us know a little bit more, you know? Let us know a little bit more. I don't want to disturb these guys. They're playing their game, but they do have a little cutout section here that you can actually get up in here and see a little bit more of what they had going on. There's not much room. There's not much room, and lots of controls and dials and who's a majiggies. Lots of things that go wrong, I'm sure. So, very cool, very cool. And you know, just all types of stuff, man. All types of aviation stuff. The jet engine. They had a thing over there, the nuclear bomb. I don't know if it was developed here or not. But this place is cool, man. If you ever get a chance, come out here. Definitely check it out. That looks like a subnautical kind of thing. A dual copter Navy. Yeah, it looks like torpedoes. Maybe it was dropping torpedoes from the air. That'd be cool. Well, obviously not, because it's gonna cause destruction, but I think that's the Warthog. Very cool, very cool. So this is the gift shop, guys. Come in here and buy books. You can get some books, you can get some models, you get some shirts, some wall decor. There's a clock there. Puzzle. In thrust we trust. MHD is gonna love this stuff. I'm sure he's submerged in it over there, but I'm pretty sure it's cool to see stuff from another part of the country, right? Get some hats over here. They got some diecast stuff, guys. They do have some diecast stuff, so I'll show you that in a second. Nothing too crazy. You know, this is their exclusive display case. And then you can get some kids stuff. They got those earth models, the metal models. And then here's your box kits, scale model kits, all aviation related, right? The Blue Angels. And then they have these die-cast flyers. Die-cast flyers, there's a whole bunch of them here. And then, you know, you just get your souvenirs, right? More die-cast flyers over here. Some space stuff. You know, just random souvenirs. So, just wanted to show you guys the gift shop before I get out of here. Alright guys, so we're leaving the Cradle to Aviation Museum. We're here for about almost 2 hours, I want to say. Maybe a little more than 2 hours. I didn't get any games of Gaslands in, which was kind of disappointing, but I did meet the guy, I believe his name was James, that was DMing the table there, and you know, if I said anything that was kind of negative before about it, I do apologize. He is a nice guy. There were some cool people at the table. I passed out some stickers for the channel, and I talked to a few people about maybe setting up a table and doing some games next time they run this thing. So obviously I got some things to learn, but the way that it was set up, there wasn't nothing on the table but some templates, you know, and some cardboard cutouts of walls and stuff like that. So it was pretty shabby looking, and it's nothing, you know, this is the first time they've ever done anything like this. So it's totally cool. I had a great time just walking around the museum and checking some stuff out, and I hope you guys had a good time watching this video. That's gonna be it for today, guys, and I'm gonna get on the road here. We got some things going on tonight, but I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.